podcast. My name is Denzel Fleming, this, and I will be giving you the raw, uncut, real, gutterball, crazy things happening. This is amazing what I'm starting to do. I can't wait to expand this podcast, let it grow, let it be what it's going to be. I'm so excited about what's going to happen. Yeah, the name is Denzel's Time to Shine. That's my new podcast name. I'm going to get down to talk about stuff that's really we need to talk about. There's no being nice about it. I'm gonna be nice about it, but you're gonna get the real. You're gonna get the real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. So let's get into it. I'm ready to talk about one. Let's say this is my politics on me. I am from Mississippi. I moved. We moved here in 2011. In 2011, and now I live in Houston. We moved from here from Mississippi. It was a real big, like a real hard thing to do at first, but we did it. I mean, it was crazy. It was tough. It was hard. And I tell people all the time, if you're moving to a new state or moving somewhere differently, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy, especially with your surroundings. The stuff that's happening in Houston, we weren't surrounded with it. We weren't like with the malls and the stores and job opportunities. This was all new to us, and kind of nervous and excited at the same time. So imagine what us, Miss, we from Mississippi, so coming from there to here, the environment, it was like what in the hell, you know. But as time progressed, we learned how to do it. We learned how to go with the flow, learn the environment, learn the people, learn where to go. And now no lie, I extremely love Houston. Like I really do. Like it is an amazing place. A lot of stuff has happened to me. Really, a lot of stuff has happened, and I can never be more happier that we made this move. We made the move because my mom, her job, they transferred her here to Houston, of course, and now I think about it, I'm so happy and blessed that they actually did for her because it was amazing to us, like really amazing. It was something that I thought like, what? I don't, we can't move. We from Mississippi. What the hell going on? We can't do this. But as time progressed and things got better for us, every single day going to school here and meeting new friends that y'all got to y'all see, and meeting people, having fun, living life. I could have never asked for a better opportunity and a better blessing because it really changed my life. Like it changed my life because I'm here. I grew friends. Graduated 2015 from Cyber High School. That's really down the street from the house, and so that was easy going back and forth, walking, and really meeting people, exploring a lot. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have been to Houston, there's a lot of things to do in Houston. Like there's a lot of things to do, and it is really truly an amazing experience. I tell anybody, especially if you're coming from a place where you're small and you want to get out and move, Houston. Houston is the place to go. Houston is a magnificent place, a wonderful place, and even with the jobs out here, But we came out here in 2011. I think yeah, 2011. I started in high school, and it was rough. Ninth grade was rough for me, learning the environment, learning the school, learning the people, but it got better and better. In 10th grade, really around ninth grade, I knew people when I came here. Around 10th grade, it got really better. It was still kind of freshly new, but it got better. Then 11th grade, real better. Then 12th grade, it was up from here. Like I was like, I loved it, and ever since then we've been here, living here, feeling good. You know, a lot of opportunities come my way, a lot of them, and I'm just so excited to share with you guys about my experiences, what I went through. What's been happening with me, what's been going on, my thoughts on things, my blessings and prayers, my goals in life, where I want to be, where I'm going, what's happening with me right now, and just really get you guys into this because it's a ride. Trust me, it's a ride that I don't think y'all are ready for because I wasn't ready for it. I really wasn't. I was not ready for it. It was something that was just a shock to me, but it was the most craziest thing of all. But we can get into it. I just want to start off this saying thank you. This is my first video. I'm nervous, as y'all probably can hear and tell. But I know with me doing this and keep going, I'm gonna get better at this. I'm gonna learn how to be in front of a camera. I'm gonna learn how to, do things and understand and really get out of this shyness of mine. Because it's bad, but it's not bad. Just getting to know me, just getting to know who I am, getting to know what I sound like, what's going on, and I promise you, I will eventually open up. I just gotta get new to this thing, but I'm excited because, like I said, talking about me, really much. It was rough. Let's start off with. I'm going. Oh, it was rough for me. First, growing up, grew up in Mississippi, and I grew up, a good black child. I was good parents. We was raised good. We kept things in order. It was tough. Bullying was hard. Bullying was very, very hard. It was very, very frustrating at times. It was times where I'm like, you know what, I can't do this. There were times when I felt like, this is something that just, why me? Because I've been big. I've been big all my life, and I was a part of it, but it was just like, why me? I'm a good person. I always knew I was a good person. I always knew I was a wonderful person. I always knew that, there was something about me. There was something about me that was like, okay, I gotta get through this. I gotta figure something out. And then something amazing was gonna happen to me. And I tell people all the time, you may be in something or stuck in something, but I promise you, it's not gonna last. And that's all I was hearing in my head growing up, and even outside a little bit from other people. It's not gonna last. It's not. It's just a little storm, girl. You can get through it. Let's be real. You can look. It's just all the bullying people. They don't know no better. And don't take it hard. Don't take it personal, because some of them people are going through stuff that you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's happening. Start going over. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what they're going through, and it's kind of hard to understand those people. It really is, because they got trauma at their house. They got self issues they're going through. Some of them don't, and they're young. And they're young and they just exploring. I'm telling you, it's a lot of things I'm gonna get into, but when it comes down to exploring and understanding people, and that's what I did. I had to, now that I'm older, I'm 26 years old, born December 14th, Sagittarius, but I had to understand those things. I really did, because like I said, it was hard for me growing up. It really was. It was not easy. It was difficult. It was like, what, I'm tired. I remember days I would cry in school. I would just be like, why? Just why me? I cannot figure and I cannot understand why me. But I realized, because it's a reason. It's a reason, because something is big, something bigger. You are a special person. I always knew I was a special person. Hello, I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community. Of course, if you didn't know, now you know, and I don't care. Let's continue. Anyway, so it was hard, very, very hard. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't, like, it just kept going back in my head. Why this happening? But you know what? I tell myself all the time, it happens to make me stronger. It really does. It makes me very, very stronger. To this day, I ain't gonna lie. I thank them bullies, because they have made me have this tough skin. They made me, be strong and not be so sensitive to a lot of stuff. Like, have some thick skin. Really, people always say thick skin is, yeah, you should have thick skin. And some ways it's true, and some ways it's not. I feel like you should have thick skin, but in some cases, don't, because it's like, what, I gotta talk about it, or I gotta see somebody, a therapist, or talk to someone about it, because it's very, very, it's, you need to have that. But me, I love it. I love what they did, because some of them now are in places I'm like, oh, and then some of them are, a part of the community, and some of them are in jail. Some of them just got out of jail. Some of them got all kind of kids and don't know who to be. We're just gonna leave it alone. But like I said before, I've never been worried. I've never been worried at all. Sometimes, but not really much ever, because I knew something good happened to me. And like I said, being raised in Mississippi, grew up, good family, nice family. I got cousins that you'll meet. I got families and friends. I love all my cousins, all of my cousins. And growing up in Mississippi was really, it was, because of them, it was easy. Because I had a cousin I looked up to, and they made it, when I look at them and saw them, a little of me made me realize that, okay, it's gonna get better. Things gonna happen. Great things gonna happen to you. You don't even know. Great things gonna happen. You're gonna do amazing stuff in life, and I had to believe it. I truly had to believe it, because if I didn't believe it, I would not be here. Probably wouldn't be alive. No lie, probably wouldn't be alive. But I had to do what I had to do. And with that being said, was like I said, growing up, it was good, wonderful. I went through my obstacles and bullying, and hurt and pain, and discovering, because I'm part of the community. A gay black man, it's not been easy. It's not. It's not been easy. But grew up learning things, going to school, have fun in school. Going to I went to intermediate, elementary, then came and then in middle school, then came here went to high school. But we're all grow. I keep saying growing up because a part of maturing to me is growing up and going through stuff and going through life. Because Mississippi, it's part of my life. No matter how much I don't want to say it, because things happen to me, but it's part of my life and it's part of what made me who I am today. And we had a big house, Mississippi. It was a big house. First, I shared a room with my brother, and then I think he moved downstairs. I remember that he moved downstairs and then I had my own room. It was blue. I remember just the wonderful. I did the good things about being in Mississippi, the very good things. And child, it was just a wonderful thing. Have my own room. It was a big room too. Have my own room, TV, watching. Have just it was amazing. And I just remember all the good times we had, having little parties and cousins coming to town, and the fun stuff that memories will always last. It will. And when things like that happen in Mississippi, I always knew that it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's just up from here. It really is. It's just up. And so, with all that experience, all that teaching and learning and loving I got growing up, it has made me realize a lot about life, a lot about where I come from, who I was raised, and how I was raised, and being here, living, and other people's experiences. It made me really understand and realize a lot. So you know, I'm glad I'm from Mississippi because Mississippi, down there, the cooking is amazing. I don't care what you say. That Southern cooking is amazing. Really amazing. As you can tell, I'm trying to get rid of everything now, but it's really amazing and it's fun. It really is so much. It's fun cooking, loving, and even going to church. And then after church, I don't know about this, but after church, we would go and eat at somebody's house. Every Sunday, somebody be cooking after church. I don't know who. Sometimes they'll cook at their house, or sometimes they'll cook at the church. I'm like, look, let's cook at the house because we've been here for how long now? I'm ready to go. But it was the most. I love those memories. I truly do. Living in Mississippi and having my family and learning from them and growing with them has made life so much easier. And that's why sometimes I do miss Mississippi. I do miss growing. I miss it. Even with the experiences I had, I miss it. I'll get into that in some other episodes. But it was just a wonderful thing, a great thing, a thing that I just truly love, and I never want to take it for granted. Never, I never want to take going to Mississippi for granted because it made me who I am today, the wonderful black man that I am. I'm sorry, let's put this in the wonderful gay black man that I am. I got to put that into a whole sentence because people need to understand that's a powerful sentence, especially growing up where I grew up. You got to, like me, you got to embrace that kind of stuff. You can't hide it no more. But like I said, growing up was loving, it was tough, it was hard, and I'm just so thankful for stuff. I'm thankful for all the mistakes that happened. We weren't rich. We were never rich, but I had parents that worked their asses off. I mean, worked so much. Were they in the house sometimes? No, but they worked. They worked. They worked and kept working. We kept having food to eat, roof over our head, lights on, water to run up our ass, to make sure we clean, girl. Make sure we clean. So we had all the good things that we needed, you know, and that's all I could. That's all I could really ask for. Now I've grown up and I understood, and I'm 26. That's all I could ask for because they only did what they know how to do. And this in growing, like I said, I keep on saying growing up. Girl, I need to stop that. I need to repeat myself because somebody's watching the car saying, Denzel, look, you didn't say grow up so many times. Cut the shits. So I gotta cut the shits. So I have to cut the shits. But it was wonderful, amazing experience in Mississippi. That's my home. That's my home. Now Houston, my home, and but Mississippi is a part of me, and it would never leave. And trust me, people think that, oh, I'm not the same boy I was back then in Mississippi. Don't play with me, cause I will get you right and hurt your feelings, and then take you out for some ice cream and feed you ice cream and hurt your feelings again. You know, so don't play with me, cause I don't. When it comes down to now, this person I am now, I don't got time for it, cause I heard, cause like I said, it be some pretty much damage, but that's a lot going on with me, Mississippi, and love and support and having fun. Really, I grew up. We climbing trees, girl. We climb trees, all in playing in mud, dirt, four wheelers, driving, trail riding. Family reunions. It was a lot, and it was so much fun. Now, sometimes I wish I had my own four wheeler and my own horse. Cause sometimes I gotta ask somebody, hey, can I ride with you? And they got this small four wheelers that look, this is a lot to come. These small four wheelers, or it ain't. I gotta wait on somebody like a bus rider trying to get a four wheeler. I don't have time. So sometimes I wish I, had my own little ride, but I didn't. So it was fun. Cooking, music, laughing, dancing, like you couldn't beat it. Like you really couldn't beat it. Those are the times I miss growing up in Mississippi. Those are the most amazing times that I missed because it was fun. It was extremely fun, and it's just like with the cooking and the food and let me say something. We had saving money to get stuff, and I don't know if they never donated this money. I don't know, but to do whatever they wanted to do with the money is save it, and everybody come around. We call it the ball field. Come around and we laugh, we talk, we communicate, and the most amazing. And we still doing this to this day. Now I've not went to some of them in a while, but I will be going. It's time. I will be going because it's just time. It's just time. And I miss it. I ain't gonna lie, I miss it. I miss it very, very much. I don't care if I don't ride a four wheeler or go on a horse, but I just miss the experience and the laughing and us country black people having a good ass time. It's good music, good vibes. Ain't nobody worried about nobody else. Ain't nobody worried about what's going on, who you are, what you like, what's happening. We just having a good time drinking beer, and some of them are smoking. But hey, look, I used to dabble in that too, so we're just gonna leave that alone. But just wonderful, amazing time. So I'm so excited that I'm on y'all going on this journey with me. This pilot introducing who I am, what's going on with me, family, friends, where I come from, where I am today, what's happening, and I'm telling you right now, this is about to be an experience of a lifetime. So just sit back, cause it ain't over yet. Peace.